Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most shocking Cobra Kai moments.
That the real story's only just begun.
Daniel-san.
Heard you were throwing a party. Hope you don't mind if we crash.
For this list, we'll be looking at moments from this martial arts series that kicked us out of our seats. In case you're not caught up on the first 3 seasons, consider this your spoiler alert. Which Cobra Kai moment shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Tommy dies. The redemption arcs help make Cobra Kai such a shocking show. We never expected to empathize with Tommy after he told Johnny to put Daniel in a body bag.
So you okay? Can you go on? Get him a body bag!
It's established at the start of a heartbreaking episode that Tommy could succumb to a terminal illness at any time. But you forget he's sick when you see him and his fellow Cobra Kais emerge victorious from a bar brawl. And as Tommy and Johnny share an insightful conversation around a campfire, we're given a glimmer of hope that he'll recover.
You still got one thing that's more important than anything, Johnny. What's that? Time.
Reality sinks back in the next morning when the guys discover Tommy passed away in his sleep. Although we knew his demise was inevitable, it's harrowing and awfully ironic seeing Tommy in a body bag.
Because Cobra Kai never dies.
Number 9, Eli transforms into Hawk. Eli is relentlessly ridiculed in person and online because of a cleft lip scar. His sensei Johnny isn't much better, nicknaming him Lip.
Hey, Lip. Yeah, you, the one with the freaky lip. Who do you think I'm talking to?
But after Johnny encourages Eli to flip the script, we witness a radical transformation. Eli draws attention away from his scar by entering the dojo with a domineering mohawk. Like a cobra, he shed his skin and emerged more badass than ever.
Wait, you the kid with the lip? Nice cut, bro.
Eli later surprises us by adding a back tattoo. However, it's the initial shock of seeing his mohawk that sticks with us the most. It's the moment that Eli becomes Hawk. Just as Johnny doesn't recognize him at first, it's still hard for us to fathom that Eli and Hawk are one and the same.
I said take it down. You think I'm afraid of you? I know who you really are. Eli.
Number 8, Hawk breaks Dimitris' arm.
What do you want?
Payback.
Throughout the series, Hawk evolves from a timid nerd to a ruthless punk who resembles his former tormentors. He even targets his old friend Dimitris several times. So it was a pleasant surprise to see Dimitri kick Hawk into a trophy case. Their rematch, however, is more shocking than satisfying. Although Miyagi-Do holds their own against Cobra Kai during a brawl, it all goes downhill once Tori shows up and causes Sam to panic. The showdown reaches its boiling point when Hawk pins down Dimitri and is pressured into breaking his arm.
No, please stop. Eli, stop. It's me.
While we've seen Hawk cause his former friend harm before, he's never gone this far. But the conflicted look on his face before and after the break suggested Eli is still in there.
This isn't over, LaRusso.
Number 7, House Ambush.
Heard you were throwing a party. Hope you don't mind if we crash.
Tori, you don't have to do this.
It's too late.
On December 19, 1984, Daniel defeated Johnny in the All Valley Karate Championship. 30-odd years later, December 19 turns into D-Day at the LaRusso residence. As Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang try to make a truce for peace, Cobra Kai wages war by throwing Bert through a window. This surprising moment is followed by a shocking brawl in the house that is full of unexpected revelations. Sam summons the strength to stand up to Tori, Miguel has a rematch with Kyler, and most surprising of all, Hawk confronts the monster he's become.
Never underestimate your enemy.
I made you what you are.
His moment of truth comes when he turns on his teammates to save Dimitri. Although it's one of the show's most brutal fights yet, its resolution leaves us on a hopeful note.
You better watch your back.
He won't have to. He's got friends watching it for him.
Number 6, Twig equals Terry?
Hey, Twig, come look at this.
You could call me that. Yeah, maybe get a little muscle on the tree branches and we'll talk.
He's got a point, Twig.
Longtime Karate Kid fans wondered if Crease's ponytail-wearing buddy Terry Silver would appear in the Vietnam flashbacks. Silver was a veteran who served as both Karate Kid Part 3's main villain and Cobra Kai's original owner. The audience quickly assumes he's the soldier with the ponytail and cocky attitude in the flashbacks. But shortly after Ponytail expires, the captain says harsh words to a scrawny guy nicknamed Twig.
She's dead because of me. It's all my fault. Oh, God.
Shut your goddamn mouth, Silver.
Granted, it hasn't been 100% confirmed that Twig is Terry Silver, but we find it highly unlikely that Kreese saved two buddies named Silver during the war. Twig even repeats an important line of dialogue Terry said in The Karate Kid Part 3.
I owe you, man. You don't owe me anything.
If Terry doesn't return for Season 4, it'll be a real shock.
I owe you, man. You saved my ass. Anything you need, I'm there for you.
Number 5. Chosen returns.
I know things are unfinished with your business, but Daniel-san, it will work out.
On a business trip to Japan, Daniel is delighted to cross paths with his former love interest Kumiko again. Of course, she's not the only character from Karate Kid Part 2 who makes an appearance. As Daniel and Kumiko sit down to a friendly drink, they're interrupted by the antagonistic Chosen.
Daniel-san.
The audience shares Daniel's surprise and horror as Chosen sternly calls his name from across the room. What's perhaps even more shocking is this former villain doesn't throw a punch or make threats. More than 3 decades after Chosen tried to end Daniel's life, he bows to his old rival. It's not often that a show catches us off guard 2 times in a row, but we didn't anticipate Chosen's return or eventual redemption.
And if it means anything, Chosen, I forgive you.
It means a great deal.
Number 4. Daniel learns Robbie is Johnny's son. As Robbie kept pushing Johnny away, he formed an unlikely paternal bond with Daniel. But Robbie neglects to reveal that Daniel's longtime rival is also his father. We all knew that the truth would come out eventually. However, that didn't make it any less uncomfortable when they all wound up in the same room together. After butting heads numerous times, the old rivals find some common ground. But all the goodwill that's been built up is thrown out the window when Johnny sees Robbie at the LaRusso house.
Johnny, I forgot to tell you, you're not the only one around here with a student. I have a student of my own. What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell's wrong with you, man? Hey, Dad, back off!
Dad?
An enraged Johnny can't bear to see his son training with the enemy. And Daniel felt betrayed by the student he started seeing like a son. Ultimately, Robbie's deceit leaves him without a teacher or father figure.
You lied to me.
Please.
Get out
Please,
now and don't come back to this house, not to the dealership, not ever. You got that? Ever again.
So I'm...
Number 3. John Kreese is alive. During Season 1, Johnny mentions that his old Cobra Kai sensei passed away.
John Crease is dead.
We're very sorry for your loss.
Then give me a break.
Since John Kreese was one of the best villains in the movies, the audience was disappointed to learn that he wouldn't appear in the series. But the showrunners gave fans what they wanted in the season finale. After his dojo wins the All-Valley Karate Championship, Johnny is visited by a shadowy figure at night who delivers a classic villain monologue.
Cobra Kai is back where it belongs. Back on top. Everyone closed the book on us.
Suddenly, Crease reveals himself with a cigar in hand. We guess we shouldn't have been too surprised. After all, this wasn't the first time that reports of Crease's death were exaggerated.
Well, unfortunately, I arrived too late. I buried John last week.
Nevertheless, this bombshell was a kick-ass way to finish off the first season. Number 2. The Captain, the Cobras, and Crease.
I'm sorry it has to end for you like this, Crease. But only one of us is coming back, and I still got something to live for.
We already knew that Crease was merciless, but Cobra Kai still managed to keep us guessing about how far he'd go. We're given our answer in the Season 3 finale when he's forced into a death match with Captain Turner over a snake pit. Before the fight began, Turner revealed that he hid the news about Crease's girlfriend passing away in an accident.
That girlfriend of yours back home, what's her name? Betsy? Yeah, well, she's dead.
Oh, you liar.
No, a letter came just as we got orders for this mission.
When reinforcements show up, the soldier gets the chance to bring his captain to safety. Blinded by loss and vengeance, Crease kicks Turner into the snake pit.
I won't make that mistake again.
Crease!
No mercy.
Crease!
The flashback scene mirrors his equally heated fight against Johnny in the present. If Daniel hadn't intervened, Johnny likely would have met the same dire fate as Turner, minus the snakes. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few other shocking honorable mentions. Miyagi-Do gets trashed. This is the line, and you just crossed it.
They even took Mr. Miyagi's Medal of Honor.
Johnny's car gets destroyed. Is it possible to feel bad for an automobile? Yes, it is.
Hey, asshole! Burn in hell.
Stingray Wins Coyote Creek. Never underestimate the guy who played Richard Jewell.
You know the thing about stingrays is they lie in wait for the perfect opportunity to strike. The red team just won!
Ayesha demolishes Miguel. Not bad for her first day. Miguel defeats Robbie. A rivalry comes full circle, in reverse.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Miguels Fall.
Hey! Settle down. I'm sure we can figure this out.
The Season 2 finale hit us with plenty of shocking moments after an all-out war breaks out on the first day of school. The most jaw-dropping moment happens atop a staircase. After a long fight, Miguel gets Robbie right where he wants him. But Miguel decides to follow Johnny's advice and show his enemy mercy.
I wasn't taught the difference between mercy and honor, and I paid the price for it. If I'm extra hard on you, it's only because you have the potential to be better than I ever was. You want that, don't you?
The merciful path proves to be his downfall. Robbie retaliates and accidentally kicks Miguel over the ledge. In a show full of hard-hitting moments, nothing hurt more than seeing Miguel freefall before landing back first on a staircase railing. Cobra Kai constantly leaves us asking who to root for. But the outcome of this fight begs an even more layered question. Is showing mercy always the right choice?
I did what you taught me. I showed mercy. Why did this happen to me?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.